Cause the niggas stay heat rock. All they cool on smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch in the side right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. You Mitchell and Ness, I'm calling it bluff. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Cause the niggas stay heat rock. All they cool on smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch in the side right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. You Mitchell and Ness, I'm calling it bluff. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Look out the window and vision my dreams. Call me and me cause I drip so clean. Think my garments, you know I'm a fiend. Steelers and fits, Alex and cool. My wrist is ringing and the change of the weather. These bitches be birds, they flock together. Play in these houses and I'm parking their feathers. I run up the rocks, convention I sweater. Gucci and Fendi, I drip for real. Suppressing my pants while I'm popping.
Still got my hairline, yeah. Don't got the hood open the pie, now I ain't got a hairline.
Cruises to Cuba, can't ride a bike but I'm lit on the scooter. Bitch, I'm the king, so you know I'm your ruler. After I'm done, my neck got a tongue. I am the king of the jungle. My crown won't fall when I stumble. Block all the hair in the tumble. For the bag, trust I won't fumble. Swiping these cards to fly off the country. You say I play games, but she knows she won't. I splash like a faucet, call me the sun. Dream of one day to run in the rock. Fire flame, cause the niggas stay in heat rock. All they cool on smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch in the center right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Leper contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch in the nest, I'm calling you buck. Yo, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Fire flame, cause the niggas stay in heat rock. All they cool on smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch in the center right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Leper contact, I stay with good luck. Mitchell and Ness, I'm calling you buck. Yo, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Scheme responded. You responded. Hold on. Let me get into his response. He couldn't say much. What are you going to say to me? What are you going to say to me? You know you can't say much. But he said, if I don't say something, you know, just, I mean, that, and shout out to Rain Lucy. Rain Lucy is on that neck. Rain Lucy's on your neck. I'm not even going to go into it. I'm not going, you know what it is. You know what it is. Now, okay, I want you to see another picture. Dirty Vegas, okay? Matching again. Does this look like a buddy picture? Can someone tell me this look like a buddy picture? Two friends take a picture, right? Number one, I'm embarrassed. She's short as ish. You only got 2 inches on her. You are, you are a short guy. I will say that. The phone case. Let's look at it. Got X on the phone case. What is that? Is that a hotel room? Is that a hotel room? Oh, okay. So you two take a trip to Vegas. You're not in the shot of the hotel room. Did she get a separate hotel room? You guys think people are dumb. Hold on. Let me calm down. Let me calm down and run it back. Trying to figure out who told me. Let's get this better picture here. So I'm just seeing things, right? I'm just seeing things, right? I'm just seeing things. That's me just seeing things. Is that our friends? There's a person who hid their name. Now, this is what this person alleges. I'm going to read it. So I'm not saying that they're effing or messing with each other, but I can't be the only one who's wondering why Scheme is always this Jenny, but not his own girlfriend. Number one, does Scheme have a girlfriend? You probably do, because when you flash money around, guys get women with money, but that's why they're simps. I understand. If you scroll down far enough, you can still see the post with that long A paragraph he posted for Jen's birthday. But all his girlfriend got was a little post in his 24-hour story. And he's never defending his girlfriend. It's always about how close he is with Jenny. And they're a little too close friends for me. Like, I have guy friends that I consider like my brothers, but I would never hug them in a weird way or even act like that. It's obvious that there is something going on, but I'm not jumping to conclusions. And maybe Scheme and his girlfriend have an open relationship. I don't know. Just seems a little suspicious. That's what someone said. Hold on. Let me find the good one. No, I'm bugging. Oh, so you pulled the post down. So this guy responds and he pulls the post down. You pulled the post down. And you couldn't say my name. Oh, say my name. You know the golden rule. You know the golden rule. Say my name. Oh, that guy's corny. That's just my sister. Like, dummy. I've been on to you since the beginning. You've been involved with coming at me, DMing me and stuff when I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about her. You've come to her defense multiple times. That's a fact. So, this is where it gets fun. Somebody sent your photo, said, yo, look at this fake shit. They called you fake shit. They called you fake. I got multiple stuff sent to me about you. I got people going in on you, my guy. Going in. I'm like, yo, it's not that bad. He's not, like, they acted like you did something to him. I don't think they're playing with you. I don't think any of them are playing with you.
Going on? Homies in this. We down a fuckload, but the night is young, you know what I mean? You already know what the fuck going on. Homies in this. We down a fuckload, but the night is young, you know what I mean?
Can somebody tell me what he's saying? I don't understand. He used the word F. We down to F what? That's weird. Do you see how many men you got to walk with? No, you see him hugged up with the girl. Do you see how many men you got to walk with? That's some soft stuff. That's soft. X moved more authentic than you. He rode alone. You're in Vegas and you need like 5 guys behind you. Well, ain't that a shame? Now, you know I'm about to have my phone with Empire. Y'all signed them because X isn't around, whatever. Yada, yada, yada. Still going to have fun. Now, something I was wondering. This guy said he's signed to Empire, right? Let's take a look. And this is before, you know, I'm going back in on the academics thing. Don't worry. But right before we do that, I want to look at an interesting fact about Empire. Excuse me. Let me pull the receipt up. Okay, Empire distribution. Now I'm going down this list. I see all these artists. Now the reason P&B Rock and him had a song, I presume, is because P&B Rock's distribution is through Empire, right? Empire has a lot of different people. And I'm looking at the list. Listen, Empire distribution even has some people that are in power. So some dudes in power. Empire got a large roster. Now, the reason I say I'm looking through this roster, you may have just been signed, but I don't see you. But even if I compare you to the talent that's on the list, you're trash. You're not even near any of the guys on the list. And XXL magazine, you dibble and dabble in speaking on it too. But you don't get to the bottom, the nitty gritty. You don't come for nobody. So get yourself together. Get yourself together. They always like stepping in and out of shit. Like it's just mad weak. Like y'all online, y'all magazines, oh, people are like, oh, I'm with them. Say hello to your father. I am your daddy. If I didn't do what I did, none of y'all would have talked. I'm your daddy. So have that in the article who your father is. Don't be stupid. Don't be dumb. I haven't came for all your necks yet. It's for a reason. Trust me. I am a master at this war thing. I'm waging war on this situation. I'm a master at it. I only didn't mention you because it wasn't beneficial for me yet. I didn't mention you yet for a reason. But all you online magazines, your editors watching, I will hunt for you. I am the monster. I'm going to hunt you. I'm going to hunt down what you. I already know what you've done in the past. I may not keep up with your present all the time, but I know your past. And I do know what I'm going to say about you in the future. The present, you play with that. But the past and the future, I have it. I understand it. I'm only waiting till it's beneficial for me. I want everybody to be talking about you before I slaughter you. That's what I got to do. I got to do it that way. Because what you did was you watched my media. You took certain points and stuff, presented them as your own. Well, your editors did. I've seen it all. You even had people behind the scenes reposting my videos, crazy, posting up their subscription stuff. I caught it all. See, they want to take away someone's clout, but they also want to feed off of it. They did that to me since the start. I've seen it. I gave passes because I say, when I turn the block again, you know when that person drives by once and you know they may not have gotten what they want. When I spin the block again, I'm hopping out. See, that's the difference. I'm getting out the whip. Let me help you out some. Back to the academics thing, because I already know how you guys roll. I know how y'all get down. That's why I'm being patient, because I want to. I'm not playing with it. How you think I said that person, that programmer's name, that woman posting for, I don't even, forgive me, their name. How did I call you out in community if I didn't watch you? I called you out because you literally reposted a subject I was speaking on for that online magazine within hours of me starting my live. Hours. Then you took it down. I caught you. I caught you. I caught you. I got eyes all over y'all. Y'all are going to be the first meal to fuel, if that makes sense. Let's get it.
A lot of these niggas can't say they got here off the sense of their own energy, off of holding their own fucking weight.
Wonder who that is. Scheme.
You ever seen anybody believe me anywhere?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Do you feel like that was almost a cosign, though? Like, you've never had a cosign.
What's a cosign?
You've never had a cosign.
But
going against the cosign artist was the cosign.
What I did? Do you know what I did? I grabbed his hand, forced him to write the little cosign. Speaking in a you know what I'm saying? Not the literal form. Little grabbed his fucking hand, forced him to write in pen. You know what I'm saying? And then stacked that bitch. And then
Trunks, he forced you to write "Love Never Blossoms." He forced you to write.
It was a cosign, yeah, but I forced him to do it.
Because you stayed in the pocket and your career wasn't ruined, that's the cosign. Just the mere fact you could, as a mute.
What the fuck is academics talking about? Because your career wasn't ruined? How? Rappers get locked up all the time. You see how dumb this chipmunk sounds? What the F are you talking about? Academics, I swear you get funnier every time. Let's go. Let him go.
Come on. How even live through going against the biggest rapper in the game?
Because I'm a good fucking artist. Because I have the same fucking mind, if not better. Bro, if not better, bro. We have the same fucking mind. Bro is just having more time than me. He got more time in the game than me. He got more relationships. I'm not stupid to
academics. What are you stroking? He's like, what are you stroking in the video? I swear you get funnier every time. Now I'm on you. I'm watching you. And each time I look, you're doing some weird stuff. Like he's like, what are you doing? Like, can you just do the interview? Why is he doing weird stuff?
that shit. I'm not dumb to that shit. Like the shit with the Migos. Bro, the niggas hated me because I was spitting the truth, bro.
I think I'm lying.
The nigga Offset jumped to defend
What is he
Drake,
stroking?
right? He jumped to defend Drake.
Next, stop. What are you doing?
Takeoff ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't say nothing, bro. Offset jumped to defend Drake. And Offset got mad because he got caught wearing my clothing brand. He was wearing my clothing brand on stage, so he got mad. And I know that drove him inside to really have some sort of animosity. So at first I let the shit go. Then I seen bro really like on some like hitting on young nigga shit. I want to see you talking about nobody else older than you. You feel me? That one got brother. Listen, bro. If a nigga want to fight me, nigga want to fight me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I ain't never bought no fade. You can come to my city and ask anybody. I never bought no fade. If I get whooped, bro, I get whooped. But a nigga can't say I ran. Nobody can't say I ran. So he got mad, and that drove everybody to be on that iffy weird shit for another nigga. You know what I'm saying? When it would have been much better for me and bro to have a personal conversation. And I mean Drake. We had a personal conversation. He could have seen where I was coming from. Whether he wanted to be an actor and deny the shit or not, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, look, if you gonna do that, make up for it somehow. Even if it's like, yo, go check out Lil Bro. Go check out Lil Bro.
That is a weird. You know what? He brought up a good point. That's weird. Like, if I was beefing with Drake, why is Offset speaking? Offset, why would you talk? Who was talking to you? You're grown men, right? Why are you speaking up for another man that ain't in your clique? If it was Quavo, I get it. It's Drake. Who told you to speak? Why are you in other people's business? See, that's when it makes me think there's some funny stuff going on. In normal life, randomly, grown men who have nothing to do, across states, have nothing to do with each other. Why is he speaking up when I'm talking to him? Did I talk to you? You know, in any normal situation. That's why I just wish X would have thought about that and said, since this person's going to speak up, you should have said, okay, since Drake ain't speaking, I'm going full force at this dude. You should have just went full force and collided with him. Because when dudes are doing funny stuff like that, y'all be some butt, like, I'm sorry. Y'all be butt pirates. When y'all do that, like, I noticed that. And that's always the stuff. Like, what is the reason I'm talking to this artist? Why does this artist 2 states away got to respond for this? Like, you weren't even in the conversation. You weren't even the one that took my music. And then you're wearing his clothing on stage? Yo, that's shaky. Now you're shaky. It seems like some seductive old type stuff like, oh, like we're really fans on the low. But since you ain't rocking with us, like, since I can't be a man fan, I'm going to hate you. Like, it's weird. That's weird. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Just want to note that. That's crazy. Like some weird stuff.
Go look at his music. Boom. Then I would have shut up. But otherwise, it's like you tried to sacrifice me, bro. You tried to sacrifice me. You can put that. You can put that as a caption if you want. The nigga trying to sacrifice me. Because look at it this way. I'm in jail. I had a PBL charge. I'm facing life. Now,
yo, this nigga X is smart. He's smart. I was a good pull out from the situation. Like, you're trying to sacrifice me. Like, And it doesn't even have to be some old type stuff you heard in the thing. You're trying to sacrifice my image for you to rise because I'm not really around and I'm in and out of trouble. Very interesting point to bring up. I thought that was fire.
So nobody realized I was facing life. I'm facing life, which was one of my favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody loves Drake, bro. Everybody loves Drake. I still respect the nigga for his music. You know what I'm saying?
He's okay.
I just can't respect what he did to me. You feel me?
That I respect.
Everybody loves Drake, bro.
Do you think he deliberately did it, or maybe like?
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro.
Academics. Why are you sucking off the other? Do you think he deliberately did it? Now, before the situation came up, he was explaining what happened. Are you so dumb that you're asking? But look, let me explain to you the way academics work this. The reason he's siding with Drake, honestly, in this moment, is because what he's about to do. Right now, he's siding with him because what he's about to do. Keep your eye out. Remember, he said, you think he deliberately did it like he's taking up for him? Then watch. Watch how this works. This is double
yeah,
speak.
bro, and I'm not gonna say no names, nigga. A DJ hit me up. Not only a DJ, my manager at the time hit me up. Said, yo, this nigga Drake hit us up and he wants to talk to you. He said he watched
broken something.
Fucks
Like,
with you.
bro,
on God, bro, on my fucking life, bro, my mom, bro. On my mom, fam.
You ain't even got
He
me.
hit me up the second
I can
shit,
do
bro.
this. You can't even do that.
Nigga, look, bro. Nigga, all I had, bro. At a point, all I had was my mom and ski. This is all I had. At a point, all I had was my mom and ski. And my mom wasn't physically around. You know what I'm saying? So on my mom, my nigga, the nigga hit me up. I was like, yo, they said this nigga Drake watched your interview. He said he fucks with you. He said he wants to talk. He wants to talk to you.
Damn.
And I said, word.
That's
cutting
fine.
Swear to God. I swear to God. And I started freaking out, bro. I have my nigga get on the phone call with you right now. My homeboy get on the phone call with you right now because he was busting the three-way for me. I would get on the phone. I have the phone to get on the phone with you later on. I swear to God. And the nigga will verify this shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Even one of my females that I was talking to at the time. Because after that, I was talking to her. I'm like, yo. I was like, you heard that? And she's like, yeah. She started freaking the fuck out. Because, bro, I'm a young nigga in this Drake. And I thought I was done, bro. And then he previews the shit in Amsterdam.
You notice he said one of my females? He didn't say my girl. He said one of my females. One of my females. When was this? 2018. Beginning of 2018. When someone was claiming to be with him. One of my females. Where's the girlfriend? Where's the mention of you? Where's anything to do with you? It's nowhere.
And I was like, damn. Reality started to spin. I felt fucked, bro. I felt fucked, fam. I felt fucked. I seen my whole fucking life flashing before my eyes. You know what I seen? You know what I seen in my head? I seen bro coming to court for me, telling the judge, like, yo, this kid makes phenomenal music. Even if you stole my shit, you feel me? This kid makes phenomenal music. He seems like he made a mistake, but Your Honor, he makes great music. Give him a chance. That's all it would have took, bro. That's all.
So he's saying my forgiveness would have been if he looked out for me in my situation. But he took advantage of me up front, didn't look out for my situation, and now they're trying to pressure me as if I should do this or do that when you never looked out.
They would have got every bit of money they wanted. They would have got the sensationalism they wanted.
You didn't care about it.
And then it would have been
you said you should have looked out for my situation.
I would have capitalized positively.
At least at this point, you're not no rookie no more.
No.
Do you feel that?
Why does he stutter?
Part of the game.
Fuck no, bro. Because it's when you start to abandon your morality, bro, that we go back to that. We go back to that barbarian shit. And niggas ain't trying to go back to that, bro. Listen, I'm built for it. I'll go back to it. But niggas ain't, bro. Most niggas not built like that, bro. Niggas not with that barbarian shit. They not, bro. The shit will switch up real quick, niggas, bro. Niggas is not, bro. Listen, bro. I hate mental pain. I'm good at physical pain. Because
Good
it
at
only
physical
goes so
pain.
far, they ain't gonna kill you. Unless they trying to kill you. I'm built for that. Because it's only 3 seconds. It's like, all right, niggas shoot me, bro. That's the easiest way out. You shoot me in my brain, that's the easiest way out. That is the easiest way out. You shoot me in my brain, I only gotta feel 2 seconds of pain, and then I don't gotta look at you or look at nobody no more. That's easy. It's that mental shit, it's that torture. That's the real pain. But people don't be going through this shit, so they don't understand. They fear, they look at everybody like hoodlums, and they prejudge and have these preconceived notions on people. Like, no, bro, I could go on for hours, bro. So when you abandon your morality, bro, that you become a fucking asshole, bro.
Does that make you not want to work with people as much?
You see me feature with anybody? You only see me feature with one person, and I ain't even comment.
Whoa. There's our answer. To me, it sounds like he's seeing a lot of people are shaky. So he ain't really working with no one no more. It gets better. Once again.
It's on that shit.
Wait, you did some Kodak.
Yeah, but yeah, because we from the same place. We from Broward.
What was Trunks doing? What did we call out Trunks? Now in the interview, they start bringing up other people's names. Start calling out people. Like, oh yeah, Greg said this. Oh yeah, Bass said this. Look what he's doing. So now we caught Trunks doing it. Now we got academics doing it. You're bringing up other artists' names because you want something said, but he's too smart for you. He's way too smart. Watch what you do.
You weren't in that video, were you?
No, I wasn't in that video, no.
Well, I would love to see I do more stuff.
I would love to see.
It was a great mix.
But hey, listen, I respect and got love for Kodak. I let him know that. I respect and got love for Kodak.
This dude is a culture vulture.
As long as any artist that works with me is willing to put their ego to the side, I don't have no fucking ego. However, I'm a demanding person. I'm a demanding person in the aspect of, like, if I view something in a certain way, I want it to be respected. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come at nobody wrong. But if I'm gonna be worked with, bro, it has to be a compromise thing. I'm always willing to compromise, bro.
And that was the part he started sucking up.
If I find myself being ignorant, I separate myself.
So no, like you're not really doing that. What the hell you don't
like? You ever seen me do it? You don't see no features, but I don't give a fuck.
But it's the same thing. Like you were in the center for a long time, and then at some point you say, you know what?
I got here with the strength of my young niggas behind me.
This dude's weird, yo. You're weird, yo.
I don't need to go give somebody my energy.
Maybe it's the drinking. I don't know.
I cried. And I said, yeah. But I've been trying to reach out. Bro, don't fuck with me because of Drake. That's what I heard.
I don't think he fuck with Drake right now.
Maybe no ambitions. Huh?
Maybe no ambitions, bro. Trust me.
I don't know. All I heard was, bro, don't fuck with me because of Drake. Now I seen The Weeknd playing my music. I got dumb happy.
Oh, and by the way, to be 100, like I've spoken to Drake
right on every sentence.
From what they told me, they said,
"What are you doing?
We love X music."
I know, nigga. I know.
And the only thing they said, "Yo,
ain't no lie." He said about his mom. Bro, the nigga want to talk. If you want to talk on some 1,000 shit, if you want to talk, I will approach the man with the utmost respect. This is what he says. He's rocking Drake. I'll talk to him. Why you with this chipmunk punk clown man, bro? He'll acknowledge that, bro. That would be a great thing. That would show. He'd be like, that would be a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Rather than a bridge burned, it would be a lesson learned.
Hold on, kids. Bruno. He knows about learning lessons. You don't.
As well. You know what I'm saying? That would be a karma. His pride.
He's no longer here to learn his lessons.
Because you made a wrong, bro, and everybody agrees, bro. Everybody knows, like, everybody agrees. That's how, bro, that's literally was my gateway open. And it was once he did that, like, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, I would hope bro don't hate me, because I know he see me. Everybody see me.
Yeah, of course, he clearly knows.
That's what I'm saying. So
and he sees your movement.
And if it was on some solid shit, if it's gonna be
that.
on some solid shit, if he wants to speak, if I have to reach out and put my private side out, do it.
Okay, and I only just want to stick on Drake because I think
why? I only want to stick on Drake. Why? Why do you only want to stick on Drake? You're an interviewer. You're supposed to ask multiple questions. This is an X interview. You only want to stick on Drake? Why? I can't speak about music unless I'm sticking on Drake. Why? This is an X interview. Why do you have to stick on Drake? Why? That's the only question. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
It's a bigger issue.
Bigger issue.
It's definitely a younger version.
Hold on. He said it's the bigger issue when, in this thing, you heard X say it wasn't an issue. He said, I talked to him. That's in the story. Why do you want to stick on that? Hold on, they're bugging.
Older divide, but not only that, you feel certain rappers who are veterans, they look at the likes of you 19, you coming in with a different sauce.
Oh, yeah, they feel me. Yeah, they feel me.
Well, no, but not only that.
Look, he complimented him and made him smile. That's how you set someone up. He just got done smiling. Now watch what he says.
They want to soak that energy up to repackage it as himself. Just like...
Oh, so you're saying Drake has to soak up someone's energy and repackage it as themselves? But I thought you said Drake was the best. You see how he goes from sucking D to sliding over, coming at people to set them up. This is called a send-off, my guy. For instance, if I got into some beef and it was over something simple, like I said, oh, I got in some beef because the dude, I owe him some money. But on the backside, the truth is, I stole his money and banged his sister. And now he wants revenge over that. They don't know the depth of the beef because I'm lying. For instance, another example. If I'm saying, now I don't believe in it, but say some guy is like, oh yeah, her cousins only hate me because, they're saying I beat her, but I don't. But really, it's because you won't leave her alone or because you were found that men were digging you out or stuff like crazy stuff on the backside when you don't give the full amount of information and then you want people to have your back, but you don't give the full amount of information. So basically, he's putting Ja in a position to say something about Drake feeding off his energy. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. That's how I know you're a fraud, academics. That's how I know you're a fraud. Because when people move that way, you're looking for drama to happen, but you don't want to go through it yourself. Even when it's your fault, you don't want to do it. You had no energy for Vic Mensa on stage, even though you did a whole series. He violated your manhood. You couldn't even speak up. You were just like, oh. You didn't even want to go up and playfully put on the gloves to box it out. Then they want to go on here and set other people up. I don't respect you. I can't. You're not authentic. There's nothing real about you.
It could be a flow. It could be, that's your vibe.
Flow, vibe. He makes him say good point because in the back of X's head, he's thinking that. But the thing is, you don't want to go there because he's trying to send you off because he just said that the artist repackages himself. So he's basically saying this guy Shang Tsung. He feeds off of everyone around him like he can't produce his own thing. That's what he just detailed and paraphrased. But watch how he leads him to speak about it. That's called a send-off.
Not everybody can fucking scream on a record, and bro, like I said, I do all fucking genres, bro.
He got him now mentioning what he does that he can't. That was the trick. That was the trick. Look how smug this chipmunk motherfucker. Look how smug he looks. Like, okay, back on track to what I wanted to do. This guy's a plot. You're a plot. It's not even him expressing himself. You're leading him. You're leading him to a certain narrative. That's effed up.
I have alternative rock. I have not black metal. That's me overstepping it. You probably don't even know what the fuck black metal is. But I have metal songs. I have fucking like an indie rock, like a more like folk sound. And then I have my R&B vibes. What I had like basically like I had 17 was like a combination of R&B and alternative rock. And then I have.
Why do you think that?
Hold on, before he continues, Drake. That wasn't academics getting you slapped in the face. Academics just led him to speak about what you can't do. He wasn't going to go into anything like that. Academics led him there. That's a send-off. Because now, when Drake listens, he's like, oh, he's saying he could do what I can't do. Oh, R&B is my thing. And we know Drake kills the R&B stuff. Why is academics trying to send off X to that direction? Because this is beef with X in him now. Because now he's saying what you can't do, and he does it. He set him up. That's a setup. How's that not set up? Academics. I directly added you on everything I've ever said about you. Ever. You respond to a lot of things. I know you don't want to speak about this. I know you don't want to go back and forth about this. Because you already know what type of time I'm coming with. You already know. But I'm telling you, I dare you to say that you didn't send him off with that. I dare you. That's send off. That's how I set people up. If I'm on the phone and dude's like, yeah, I think me and homie got to sit down and talk. Me and him got to. I showed you with the trunks thing. No, let me just do that. So I showed you the prior month. Kinsole, who you there, Kinsole? Yeah, we just want to talk. Before you speak, I just want to talk about how, we don't really talk to you guys. And recently a guy left, yada, yada, yada. Okay, Kinsole, take it away. Now, anything Kinsole says is like co-signing you. And you knew that. So now you're not getting co-signed. Kinsole schooling you without even thinking about it. Bass gets on. Bass was there. He speaks about it rationally. Bass, that you were rational. Okay. Next month. Now you're screaming at Craig over the same issue when he wasn't even talking to you. But who told you? I bet Kid Trunks was like, oh, Bass, Craig's live now. You see how these little yo, you do not want these little rodents in your group. You don't. He's all for self, low key. He's with you when he could get defended for something. But when music's playing, he's all for self. That's normal. That's normal for these guys. I'm telling you. That is their normal behavior. That's how you know who's fraudulent. I'm trying to tell you. Now listen to this. It gets better. Listen to this chipmunk.
How that work? Why you got
access to a computer right now?
Yeah, I got it right now. Yeah.
You want me to show you some boom bap shit right now?
Right now.
Play it right now. Go search up Rare Part 2. R-A-R-E Part 2.
This don't sound like.
You can just look it up on YouTube. It's gonna come up. Rare Part 2. And just put XXX.
Rare Part 2.
No, Rare. R-A-R-E.
Oh, Rare, yeah. It's popular.
Are you dumb? He said rare like 4 times. Like, this guy's stupid.
Everybody else.
Yeah. You heard?
Yeah.
I'm not in the blacklist ass. You see the brothers, they back to mineral tracks, they splatting at your back. You've been waiting, watching with this shit. Let it blend the pussy niggas fall before we hit. Slide up on the fucker, holy water on the clip. I just hit the fucker for his looting and I dip. Slick Scott, skinny scissor hands, cut his
I didn't think about that. That thing's probably definitely.
Because if I don't live long, they're not going to live long. Seeing Kurt Cobain blow his brains out meant a lot to me. I idolized suicide. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a gangster way to go out. Because it's just a full ass, I don't give a fuck. It's like, fuck my mama feelings, fuck my sister feelings, fuck my auntie feelings, fuck my grandma feelings. You know what I'm saying? And I idolize that because it's like,
meet Alicia Perez, a normal single mother.
That's probably the saddest part. I'm sorry you felt that way, X, but I can show you through text where that's not a good idea. There's many things I can show you.
Like, damn. So it's like really caring about yourself to a degree. Like
the moment you put that blamer to your head or your heart, it's the devil's hand. You'll learn about that. I could teach y'all stuff. It's literally the devil's hand. It's not your hand. It's the devil's hand. You know, it's your choice when you're doing it to other people. That's why you pay. But when you do it to yourself, that's the devil's hand. And I could teach you some deep stuff about that, but people don't realize that. That's like you sacrificing yourself to the devil. It's no different.
Finally caring about yourself, like, yo, fuck this, I don't want to live, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? And I idolize that. But I realize you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ask me the question again.
Now I was saying, how does this story end? And what
does it end? I live as long as I possibly can, so these kids can see as possible.
Did y'all just hear what this? How does the story end? Academics. Hold on. Bring your fat face sucker punk bitch ass in here real quick. Come on, academics. I'll give you some time. I know you're jacking off that girl that you had living in your house and that low budget rapper that was smashing her. I know. Come on. Come on. Bring your chipmunk bum ass in here. How does the story end? Academics. Let me ask you. How does the story end? War in Chirac. You're over there in New York. New York's a big place. You got a lot of tension with a lot of people. Yes, you do. You do. And you know, anybody find out you're in Chicago, well, that just wouldn't be good, would it? So how does the story end, academics? How does the story end for you? What legacy do you want to go down with? Just with the war in Chirac, or do you have something else to give that makes any sense? How does the story end, academics? I'm gonna be waiting. I'm gonna listen, and I'm gonna ask you. No, I'm gonna ask you and ask you. How does the story end? How do you want it to end? You sat here. You got it off of all these people's lives. Oh, so funny. Satire, ha ha, he, counting money off of the people that were losing their life, people losing family. How does your story end? How does your story end?
Boom. And then boom. I died either of old age or from or somebody murdered me or some shit. Fuck it. You seen John Lennon was on his shit? John Lennon was about peace. Hey.
That's how we conclude a send-off. You sent this man off. You sent him off. You basically sent him off to his fate. You did. You did. I'm telling you, this was. You are beyond garbage. I'm sickened by you. I'm sickened by you. Complex, take another story. Take one more narrative and one more story on something I'm speaking on. Do it. Thank your guy for what. Do it. Do it one more time.
Well,
They murdered that nigga.
That's what I was gonna say to you. It feels like anytime you get somebody who could either be a revolutionary or a renaissance.
I don't want to be no fucking revolutionary, bro.
No, but
Listen,
anytime you go about things,
and if I was going to be a revolutionary, I wouldn't even say it.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
or even someone who has the power not only just through music, but the power to move people a certain way.
I don't want to be no revolutionary because I understand, bro. So, all right, creation and evolution, but there's also the option of destruction. Destruction in order for what? Who the fuck is? All right, look at it this way: sheep and shepherd. Who the fuck gonna lead the sheep?
The shepherd, man.
Who's gonna lead them if they have if we have a big fucking revolution and we destroy the system that we have? Yeah, it's a fucked up system, but it's a system. So why the fuck I'm gonna try and contest that? It needs to be more even. Yeah, they need to stop fucking over young niggas. Yeah, they need to stop playing with people's lives. Yeah, but that don't mean I'm gonna destroy the shit. That don't mean I'm gonna revolt. That don't mean I'm gonna be a fucking retard. I'd be fucking retarded to do that. I would have been did it if I was gonna do it. I would have told niggas go riot. I have that power, but I don't want to do that, bro. What I want to do is I want to teach people not only to be self-aware, bro, because learning to be self-aware is a very important thing. Because when you learn to be self-aware, you learn to be in your mind, bro. You can escape this shit, bro. You don't got 24/7 feel the need to be fucking codependent.
And he escaped it. He escaped it. He has a lot of people around him who can't escape, so they have issue with the fact he escaped. That sounds about right to me. He didn't need to be codependent on any other artist. He could be himself and still win. But you have other people who had to get it off his back. He had to move a certain way. And that's basically the bottom line to it. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. He escaped it. Now you got people who never would have been nobody. Who was checking for a nigga named DJ Ski? Who was checking for you? Wasn't nobody checking. I listen. You are doing nothing amazing. What do you do? I listen, I'm like, this guy, he's not terrible, but he's still in the trash department. You're still with the garbage crew. You're not amazing. Now he's like, oh, I signed with Empire. Tell me you didn't use X's name. Tell me you ain't say, I know Tentacion, I work with him. Tell me you didn't say that at all. Tell me you didn't meet anybody through Tentacion. Really? Because Ski can't even say that. That's a fact. These guys. I'm telling you, that's how it be. Like these
That's
guys
real hell. So I want to teach them to be self-aware. I want to teach them how to compromise and find true love, bro. I want to teach them how to respect themselves, how to let the persona take over themselves so they can feel important without being.
And Jenny, you were the true love. You were true love he found. He had all these girls, some of them who look 10 times better than you, and you're the true love he found. Really? Really? You're the true love? Really? I'm confused. Really? Now, this is the beginning of the year. No mention of you, one of his girls. He would mention if he had a girlfriend.
Idolized by the amount of numbers that I have. You know what I'm saying? That they can appreciate what they do have. Because I'm still trying to teach myself appreciation. So, how the story ends, this case This case gets dropped, or I get on probation. I get on probation, I work on my music, I drop the most fire fucking albums back to back to back to back till I get bored of this shit. Then I stop. They miss me for a little while, but I stop. I stop doing that shit because I want to stop doing it. Then I drop one more album. Then I say, fuck this, because the music shit does get tiring, bro. This shit not fun forever, bro. Niggas enjoy this shit in the beginning. It's not fun forever, bro. Shit, it gets draining, bro, because you have to drain your thought, bro. You have to put your thought, your soul on a paper. I understand you're going to ask a question. Hold on.
Let him know.
When I dropped that last one, bro, I might fuck around and monk on these niggas. I might fuck around, go to India or Asia, retire out there, and really master my mind. And then if they want to follow in my footsteps and see what I did, then they do. But bro, let me tell you something. We're not supposed to sensationalize and idolize this jail shit, bro. That shit not cool, bro. That shit is not cool, bro. That shit is hell, bro. That is hell. That is hell on earth. That is hell on earth. That is literally hell on earth. I have never actually, bro, like there was times where I wanted to die when I was young. But I was most content with death when I was there. If I had an opportunity, I probably would have. You know what I'm saying? That shit is hell to me. So, if they let a nigga, bro, excuse me. If they let a young man be a young man and they let me move on with my life and let me be the person I need to, I need to be, not only for myself, but for the kids. Because, bro, if they fuck me over, bro, they fucking up the kid.
You hear that, Bruno? Jail is hell. You hear that? Now, the fact he didn't do that to Geneva and you were about to try and get him sent there, that's telling enough about your character. So the next thing we got to do is send you to where you need to be, right? Because you're content with him being lied about abusing someone and he didn't do it, but you're doing it every day. And you think you don't deserve to go to hell for it? Last time I checked, you were someone who glorifies hell. Oh, hell is, it's my house. Really? Okay. We'll let you think that. Because one thing is for certain. You don't learn your lesson. And I don't think you ever will.
Bro, and it's sad, but it's the truth. Bro, people feel like they got so much control over their kids, but no, fam. The internet really do. And I'm a fucking internet sensation. Behind it was behind some negative shit, but I turned it into a positive. Now, if they let it be turned into a negative, they basically saying, fuck their kids. Literally. And I'm not, and that, I fucking hate how manipulative that sounds, but it's the truth. It's the truth.
What I was going to ask you is that, and you started to touch on it.
And you know somebody will try and take these words and twist it and strong, but I don't give a fuck. Because the kids gonna take their time and they're gonna go over everything and see what I was saying because it's the truth. Because I get 1,000 messages a million to 1,000 messages every day of these kids saying you are the only reason I hang on.
Beyond music, does your art, you're an artist, does your art, will it go elsewhere? Will it go, like for example with Tupac, his art was more than music. We saw him, he was a writer, he was a poet.
I've been there. Bro, I'm better than Tupac, bro. Please don't compare me to him. Please don't compare me to him. Please don't. Tupac can't make rock music. Tupac can't do that.
Wait,
Tupac couldn't do that.
Hold on.
Tupac didn't do that. Tupac was a dancer and a poet and a rapper.
But he was a revolutionary too. And
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. There's plenty of revolutionaries. What about Joyner Lucas? He a fucking revolutionary. He's telling the truth. Go listen to I'm Not Racist by Joyner Lucas. That's a co-signer right there. Go listen to Joyner Lucas. I'm Not Racist. That's revolution, nigga. All right. What would they write about, nigga? It's that racist shit. That's what everybody be so fucked up about. That's what people want to revolution to form against. But the only way, bro. what's his name? Morgan Freeman said some real ass shit. When they brought up racism, it was like he basically questioned what about it, and then he was like, if we keep focusing on it, that's what it's gonna be. What it's gonna be. That's what the focus is gonna be. We all are conjoined together as one. If we keep focusing on this shit, that's all it's gonna be. My bro, a big mistake. You know what I should have did in that video?
Which one?
And you know, I was supposed. Here's the thing. I'm gonna go back and do an alternate ending because there is an alternate ending. Just so you know, I just never got around to recording. The real one I was gonna do is I was gonna hang the black boy. And I was gonna show the Caucasian child how to hang the black boy, and that would have spoke in volumes. Why? Because I would have showed him how to, quote unquote, sorry to bring this shit up because I'm contradicting myself and I know I am, but it needs to be said. I would have shown him how to hang a nigger. And that would have spoken itself. And then it's the genius that can get people to question themselves.
Is that why you fuck with Jordan Lucas' video? It was a very strong message as well.
Because bro, it wasn't a visualization, it was a fucking word, bro. He said some real shit, bro. And he gonna be a fucking beast. That nigga's gonna be a beast. I'm waiting on it. And that's one of the people I want to go head against. That's one of the people. And this not no big fucking rapper, bro. It's not no big rapper, nigga. Bless you. Yeah. It's not no big rapper. Sometimes it's not no big rappers.
He just taught him something. Crazy. That's crazy. So remember, he was trying to get him to say how older artists repackage energy. It took him a narrative, but he got to the point by letting them know this isn't a bigger artist, but he's just as good. That's why Academics is speechless. And on that note, I will be back for a part 2. It's a slap in the face. Academics, I am certain you are on the payroll for someone. Maybe it's complex because I know you work there. I don't know how, but something's not right about this conversation. You went in and tried to get him to target someone that he said he didn't beef with. I'm confused at what your motive was. You can't say you were just asking questions because you said, I only want to stick on Drake. When after everything happens, now everyone's asking, is Drake the one that targeted? It's just very odd that this worked to your favor. It's very weird. And with that said, tonight I'm going to be back. Or early I'm going to be back. I hope only certain people show up. Everyone may show up, but you already know how I rock. I got to put this out there. I got to speak about it. And I'm going to go into detail because I got something else I want to show you. And I want to ask you, how similar was it to this? It's very similar to this. Even to the point where it made me think like, yo, this guy lives his life to see certain things happen. I'm like, this guy, he's shaky. He's shaky. And then I'm going to check something out. Trust me, we going to go in. I just wanted to complete that part so you saw that his response to Academics was clean, cut, and more sophisticated. He blatantly tried to get him to say some stuff. That's crazy. I don't know if anyone else thinks that's not crazy. That's crazy. But you rocking with the one and only TheCzarr, Rights Reserved, CommenterNation, Grace Nation. Since you already know how I rock CommenterNation, hit me back. CZARR.of.Jaspera, JASPERRA on Instagram. Hit me up there. 1.